Are you aware of what is at the center of the Earth? Not at its core, but at the center of its landmass? What if I told you that it was the pyramids? And along with this claimed spectacular coincidence, they also possess a perfect alignment with Orion, and the exact number for the speed of light in meters per second, seemingly deliberately placed within its coordinates. Would you, like many funded individuals decidedly do, simply put it all down to coincidence? Or, due to the unraveling discovery we have before us, found beneath that of Khafra, and of an unimaginable size? Do you not feel it more likely? These incredible factors all clues to the incredible past function and perhaps future capabilities of these mysterious structures. Found within the Book of Thoth, and translated once before disappearing from the public forever, we may find an explanation for these marvelous buildings. The text spoke of the ancient pyramids not having once been tombs, but instead planetary anchors, containment obelisks to keep something, or someone, trapped within a dimensional prison created via resonance. A claim similarly made regarding an anomaly upon one of Saturn's poles, that, although astronomically claimed as that of a hexagonal storm, one with winds upwards of 2,000 miles an hour, yet somehow making perfect 120-degree turns, is in fact a box, a cube, a prison. And having the name Saturn, and being the sixth planet in the solar system, you have to wonder just who could be inside this place, if indeed the legends be true. Furthermore, with modern technology only discovering it in the last few decades, how these ancient and often religious texts were aware of its existence, for now, a complete mystery. Yet, I digress. Just like that of the discovery of Saturn's anomaly supporting ancient texts or Sirius's twin star, confirming the legends of the Dogons, the discovery made beneath Khafra may also live up to the same level of prophetism. According to a forbidden section within this lost Book of Thoth, the entire plateau was once built by a pre-human civilization, whom they called the Necheru. These beings not gods of the sky, but instead gods of the deep earth. The long cylindrical chambers visible on the SAR scans making up part of what the Egyptians called the abyssal vault within their secret teachings. At the end of the tubes claimed by Thoth to be some 2,000 feet below the surface, lay a black sarcophagus made of an unknown metal, and its humming just beyond that of the human ear. These cylindrical tubes presumably acting as tuning forks, resonating possibly not only with our planet, but in unison with a chamber hidden off-world. The book, however, claimed the tubes to be massive crystals, whom are resonating with the frequency of Orion. Every 26,000 years, it tells of the precessional reset, at which point the energy from within the structure peaks. It is said that a being of tremendous power, one far older than the human race, be hidden within, not dead, but rather in stasis, the purpose or reason for which we are yet to decipher. Yet we suspect some are well aware of what these texts once told would be hidden inside, and indeed, for what reason, yet chose to hide this from the world. We know that everything within the universe is built upon atomic resonance, all atoms being in a state of superposition before one observes them. Could the fact that the pyramids are found at the center of Earth's landmass be a clue to what the resonance of these massive structures is creating? Perhaps they create reality itself, allowing atoms to form solid objects through the specific resonance of the planet as a whole. If the tale not true, how does one explain how such finds made within the modern day not only escape academic understanding and explanation, but were clearly described in ancient forbidden and conveniently stolen texts? How would they know? Why would they make such claims? Why are these tales a seemingly fitting possibility when it comes to the newly claimed discoveries and indeed the possible unraveling of their true past function? If indeed not true, could these structures, if harnessed for our own purpose, reveal to us another reality entirely, one hidden in plain sight, revealing to us at last just exactly what is going on? Are they aligning an atomic superposition in order to create the reality we find ourselves in today? Are their coordinates the same as that of the speed of light, also being in the exact middle of Earth's landmass? Pure coincidence, or clues to their purpose? Why was Newton of all people interested in such texts? Having translated the Emerald Tablet himself, are our suspicions surrounding Newton hiding such truths via symbology in his work true? Keep an eye out for our in-depth look into these secrets in an upcoming video. So, Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any new uploads. We find the mounting evidence highly compelling. Have you ever wondered just what sort of technology the many notoriously secretive governments of our world possess? Perhaps scuttled away for a rainy day, what could have been spat out by black-funded skunkworks over the last century? Technologies and capabilities far beyond the realm of the many civilian sectors which conveniently absorb nearly all of the attention. It would seem that whilst we toil away down here, racing each other to get to space, either for commercial, military, dominance, or indeed more Martian objectives, the space agency thought they would subtly give us the ultimate flex. Quietly uploaded to social media, yet ever since, as you would expect, has been igniting discussions and imaginations alike. For what could they be doing up there? Where were they going? How long have these missions been in operation? An image taken far from Earth's atmosphere, taken aboard a secret space shuttle on a secret space mission. Not only the first ever image of this kind shared by the space agency, but it undoubtedly speaks 1,000 words. Many will be aware of the astonishing spy plane known as the U-2, along with its incredible edge of space capabilities, yet far fewer are aware of the record-breaking craft known as X-37B, one of the world's newest, most secretive and advanced space vehicles. According to the publicly available specs, it is designed to go into low Earth orbit and stay at a height of no more than 500 miles. However, its true capabilities are obviously unknown, and with the image clearly taken from a height far greater than that of 500 miles, one has to wonder, is this merely soft disclosure, revealing to the world that although we may be battling to launch to space, the moon, and perhaps even farther afield, they are already there, and quite possibly have been for a while. For if they are choosing to disclose this, one has to also wonder, what do they possess which still remains top secret? It is also claimed as an unmanned craft, yet just what sort of vehicles these government agencies have access to is unknown. Infamous UK hacker Gary McKinnon, who hacked such an agency, has publicly claimed to have seen pilot and other employee logs, clearly listing a, quote, non-terrestrial fleet within the US military, along with many other documents including images of off-world craft, some in the form of the commonly cited cigar shape. Could we already have off-world bases that are slowly being revealed to the world via our long-existing, yet classified, capabilities to do so? Could our mission to space not lay in our ability to get there, but our attitude towards it once we do? Are we merely being contained here upon our planet by the powers that be until we develop to a level admittable to journey into this big black void, or to our own destruction? Perhaps the challenge is not to get to the moon, but to overcome our differences before we get there. We find such musings along with the Space Department's evocative image highly compelling.
Where is the tomb of Cleopatra? Is it hidden somewhere beneath Egypt? In a quest to answer these very questions, an astonishing discovery has been made along the Egyptian coast. Beneath a temple in the ancient city of Taposiris Magna, archaeologists have discovered a vast, spectacular tunnel system, which many are claiming to be a geometric miracle. Hewn into the solid sandstone, it measures 2 meters tall and runs for as far as 1,300 meters, before it becomes submerged beneath ancient floodwaters. Discovered by Kathleen Martinez of the University of Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic, it is when artifacts began to emerge that they began to entertain the possibility that this could in fact be the hiding place of this lost queen's tomb. Along with Taposiris Magna being founded, or more likely simply re-inhabited, around 280 BCE by Ptolemy, son of Alexander the Great's renowned general, and one of Cleopatra's forebears, the temple, the team believes, was dedicated to the god Osiris and his queen, who is also known as the goddess Isis, this being the deity with whom Cleopatra courted a long and strong association with throughout her recorded life. Additionally, coins bearing the names of Cleopatra and Alexander the Great have been discovered within the tunnel, with the likeness upon them undeniable. Found within the vicinity of these artifacts, figurines of Isis were also discovered. Martinez, who has worked in Taposiris Magna since 2004, believes this could all be indicating that there is still a hidden and unlooted tomb somewhere within these tunnels, possibly the tomb of Cleopatra. The next stage of her exploration will involve investigating areas within the nearby Mediterranean Sea, as earthquakes which hit the area between 320 and 1303 CE are believed to have caused part of the temple and its tunnels to collapse. Just how far they go is so far unknown, yet recent excavations have revealed a network of possibly connecting tunnels stretching from Lake Mariot all the way to the Mediterranean. Previous Minister for Antiquities, Zahi Hawass, stated, quote, "If we discover the tomb of Cleopatra and Mark Antony, it will be the most important discovery of the 21st century. If we did not discover the tomb, we made major discoveries here regardless." Although we doubt he would admit it either way. Could we be on the precipice of discovering the long-lost tomb of Cleopatra? We will keep you posted.